How to make 200R in one single trade. Keep watching because you will learn a lot in this video about this topic. What's up, guys? So in this video I wanted to talk about the ridiculous thing that is out there on the internet. People posting trades with a risk reward ratio of 1 to 200. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's really bad for the trading community. And in this video I want to tell you why I think you should be very careful with people like this. First of all, I want to say that it is not impossible to hit a high risk to reward ratio. But, now comes the but, the chances of you hitting a ATR trade are very low. And you have to realize that these cunts on Instagram and on YouTube are posting these ridiculous trades with a 1 to 80 risk reward ratio. And they make it seem like that's normal for them. Like it's normal to make ATR on a single trade. Let me tell you, if you make ATR in a year, you're doing fucking great. And these guys make it seem like they make it every single week or every single month. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I think it's really toxic for a lot of beginners because they try to get a very tight stop. And they usually get shaken out on a bit of volatility, which is just, it's ridiculous. It's not gonna work in the long run. And you have to realize that the bigger your target, so the further away your target, the lower the chances of hitting the target. So if you have a 10 tick stop and a 200 tick target, that's a 20R trade, but the odds of moving 20 times the distance of your stop loss from your entry are very low. That's just a given. And you need to realize that the chances of hitting the target, so your win rate is going to be very low. And beginning traders, they need a higher win rate usually because they cannot cope with the losses very well. If they lose 10 times in a row, which is easily possible with such risk reward ratios, they basically become discouraged, they make mistakes, and they are never getting there. So I think it's really toxic. I think it's absolutely ridiculous what these people are doing. I'm not going to call any names. And I'm sure a lot of people will comment and say to me, it's possible. And if you read the market structure right, and you go with the lower time frames, yeah, maybe with a shitload of luck, it's not going to be something you can do consistently. And that's just the bottom line. And you have to think, what kind of type of trading are you going to do consistently? Are you going to lose 10 times in a row, win one time big, then do the same thing again, 10 times losing? Is this going to affect you? Possibly, yes. It's going to affect your psychology and you're going to make mistakes. And what if you miss that one winning trade? Let's say you take 10 losers, then the winning trade comes, but you're asleep, or I don't know, you're away. You miss the winner, then you get another 10 losers. And it's just, it doesn't work. And these people are promoting that stuff, and they make it seem like they magically can pick the best entries with the best stop losses, etc. And it's really ridiculous. So they might zoom in and look, oh, in the hourly time frame, this is we got a bit of a break of structure over here. Oh yeah, so I zoom in on the 5-minute time frame, and then if you look over here, you have the break of structure over here. This is the candle that breaks it. Okay, my stop loss is going below here, and all of a sudden price moves down, but just doesn't touch the stop loss, and then price moves up, and yeah, so you basically got a great entry, and it's all on hindsight. There's no way you're getting this consistently. And then they would say like, okay, we got this 5-minute entry of this 5-minute break of structure, we got a long bias, and we're basically going to target the red line, which is the last daily high, double top, whatever they are going to say. And then your risk reward is around 1 to 80. And they post trades like this every single month, every single week. And it's ridiculous. If they would be making that much R in a month or a week, they would be billionaires. It's that simple. And it's just very toxic. And I wanted to put this out there because I keep seeing this over and over again. And I've argued with some people, which I shouldn't do, but they claim like if you just read the price right, you're getting these trades. It's ridiculous. I know a lot of professional prop firms in the USA, but also in other countries, and they basically took a look at all their profitable traders and they looked at the average statistics. Now, let me tell you, the average win rate was 55% and the average R was 1.7. So they risk one to make 1.7, and they are highly, highly profitable firms. And that just shows consistently they either lose one, they make it, or they lose a trade, they win a trade, then they lose 1 R, they make 1.7 R on average. And it's very, very consistent. But if you trade with an 80 R target or 200 R target, you're just gonna lose, and then maybe win once because of luck, and then you think you're the best trader ever because you picked the right entry. But bottom line is, guys, just if you see someone posting like this, really take it with a grain of salt, maybe a few more grains of salt, and just think to yourself, like, is this something I can apply, and what kind of trader do I want to be? I think the best way is to be consistent and not just aim for these massive, massive home runs. Don't get me wrong, home runs are great and they usually boost your performance a lot. But and these guys make it seem like they make an home run every single month, and that's just not the truth. So yeah, really be careful with who you follow and what you listen to. I know you can be picky with entries and, for example, use a daily bias and go down to the hourly every 5 minutes to get a better risk to reward ratio. Yes, it's possible, but the way these guys show it to you is just ridiculous. So be careful, find a way that fits with your personality and let the numbers play out and you will win. There's no need to be aiming for such high targets. Like I said, these firms have a decent edge over the long run. They have great traders that have a positive expectancy, and that's really all you need. Consistent, positive expectancy trades, and that's it. That's how you make money in this game, but not by following ridiculous cons on YouTube and Twitter saying they make 200 R in a trade every single month. That's ridiculous. So hope you guys learned something from this. Hope I didn't come across as mean, but I just wanted to be very real here because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of this. All right, speak to you guys next time. Next week is going to be another series of the free course. If you're not following it yet, please subscribe to the channel and you will basically be updated once a new lesson comes out.